So audio is very important. And on this YouTube channel, I've reviewed a bunch of wireless microphones ranging from the low end to the high end. But make no mistake about it, right? If you have bad audio, most people will automatically turn off your video. People could deal with subpar video, but they cannot deal with bad audio. So having good audio is very important, but you don't have to break the bank. So today, I'm reviewing the FulAim 1000 Pro wireless microphone system that has a dual transmitter, right? And it has some nice features and great battery life. So let me give you my thoughts about it. Sit back, relax, and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So what you're listening to right now is the FulAim wireless microphone system with the lavalier mic attached to it. So that's what you're listening to right now. But before we get into my thoughts about it, let's talk about the unboxing experience when you buy this product. First, looking at the box, it's an all clean box with the picture of the wireless system on top. And when you flip the box over, you get the product specs. So when opening up the box, you're greeted to some nice goodies here, right? You get some nice goodies here. It's a complete system. So you get the two transmitters, right, along with the charging case. But when you open it up, you get the two transmitters, one receiver, you get a storage bag with a bunch of goodies inside, such as two lavalier mics, a Type-C audio cable, you get a camera audio cable, you get a Type-C charging cable, you also get a Type-C lightning cable for iOS devices, and lastly, you get two wind buffs. So this complete system is ready to go. But as far as the price, this pro setup will set you back about $200. I will leave those links down in the description below. So as we look at the mic, let's talk about the specs for a second. So the FulAims work on the 2.4 gigahertz frequency, and battery life is about 7 hours of use, and you could get up to 21 hours of use using the case. Now this case here can fully charge these microphones about 2 times, right? So let's talk about the range. They proclaim 150 meters of line of sight, which I will test in this video. You're gonna see it. All right, you got 4 different modes. You got normal mode, you got DSP, noise reduction mode, which is my favorite. You got low cut mode. You do have KTV mode. There's also mono mode, stereo mode. Then you have stereo mode with a safety track, right? Sorry, that's a mono mode with a safety track that's 20 dBs lower to prevent clipping. So that is a good thing. Now this system is compatible with iOS, iPads, Android phones, Android tablets, computers, laptop, PCs, and everything else in between. So this microphone system have you covered in any scenario. So looking at the case itself, it's a solid build case, right? You got light indicators here with your battery, light indicators in the front. When you open the case, you got the slot for each devices, right? And on the side, you got USB-C for charging. So it's a nice build quality here. And yeah, you get everything here in the box. So what you've been listening to this entire video is the FulAim with the lavalier mic. So let's talk about the feature set here. Look, looking at the receiver, right, it's set up with multiple for multiple use. On the side here, you have your output that goes into the camera or any type of audio devices. You do have a headphone jack to monitor your audio. You got an output here to connect to your computer for live streaming and conference calls. On the other side here, you got a DB button. Also, you got the effects button. They call it EXF. On the top, you have a display here along with the power button. And then you have a belt clip. So you do have everything here on the device itself. But let's go on and talk about the transmitters. right? The transmitters is really simple. It's lightweight. And it does have a belt clip. It's really lightweight. You have the microphone itself at the top, along with the port for the lav mic. You have two indicators here, one for battery and one for link. So that's a good thing. On the side, you got your power button here, also with a USB-C if you want to plug this up. All right, so this portion of the video, what I want to do is showcase different modes and different features that the FulAim have. What you're listening to right now is the FulAim transmitter with the lav mic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the other transmitter and I'm going to turn off this transmitter so we can listen to the unit itself without the lav mic. And you're going to hear the difference in quality with the lav mic off. All right, so let me turn this off, right? And we can go through the different modes. Okay, so I turned this off, and so what you're listening to right now is a transmitter without the lav mic. You do have a difference in sound quality using the transmitter by itself versus the transmitter with the lav mic. I believe that if you're going to use the transmitter with the lav mic, you do have to add some sort of equalization to kind of brighten it up a little bit. All right, so let me put this on me. Okay, so right here is the ideal spot if you're going to use the unit itself without the lav mic, or you could kind of tuck it in your shirt so it won't be noticeable. So this part of the video, I just wanted to let y'all guys hear the difference between the lav mic and the unit itself. But let's go over some of the features here from the unit itself. Right now, I have it on vinyl. And we could go through some of the effects. So right now I'm on mono, and I'm gonna press the effects button. And now this is going to be the low cut. Now the low cut is really good if you have a lot of rumbling in your room and it's past a certain dB when it comes down to the lower end. This will give you that low cut filter, which is really nice. Okay, DSP, which is one of my favorite features of this unit itself. It has some sort of noise gate. So it kind of eliminates the background noise and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quiet up and I'm going to let y'all guys listen to the background noise. This is very good. No background noise at all. So I really do like the DSP mode here on this unit. So that's a good thing. Let's go to another feature. All right, so this is the KTV feature here. This is more of an echo. This is really good for singers or something like that want to have that background effect, which is really nice. So this effect here will help some people. Okay, so I'm back to the normal thing here. All right, so one of the things that it does have is you have different modes as far as stereo, and you have a mono safety track, which is really nice. So let me go ahead and go to the stereo. You hold press both sides here, and on the display is now I'm in stereo. So if I wanted to have a stereo track with this one here and pent up on one person and this one pent up on me, this is how it's going to sound with the stereo track. This is going to be the mono with the safety feature, right? So what happens a lot when you're filming, sometimes you clip your audio by talking too loud, or even if you have this system loud, because right now my volume, I only have it at 1. So this gives you a 20 dB safety track by any chance you need to use that track if you clip. So let's get out of that. All right, so we're back to regular mono. So this is going to be the sound quality of the transmitter itself without the lav mic, with no equalization, no enhancements at all. The only thing I'm going to do is take this and put it in my video editing software, and this is what you're listening to right here. All right, guys, so here it is. I'm out here at the park. What I want to do is I want to do what's called a distance test. Every time I do these product reviews with these companies, I always look at what they claim as far as distance. FulAim claiming 150 meters. of range. So let's go to test that out now. That's going to be line of sight. Now I do have the module on my recorder. So as I go back, I want y'all guys to hear this. Now listen, I'm going to do this with unprocessed sound. So I'm not doing no equalization. This is going to be pure coming from the lav mic that I have on me to my recorder. So I'm going to walk back here. Now, one of the things that I do like about, this setup here, it gives you all the cords available. If you want to use a smartphone, whether or not it's going to be iOS, it has the lightning adapter that comes included in the box. If you want to use different scenarios, everything comes included in the box. So that is a good thing. So when you buy this setup, you get everything in the box. Now I'm using the lav mic, and I do have the other one right here. Now we're gonna try to do the 150-meter range, but yeah, listen, audio is probably, I want to say, above 50%. Listen, one of the things that I know a lot of people need to understand, video can be, excused, right? But audio is not excused. I find that a lot of people would turn off your video if your audio is really bad. And so they do have a lot of solutions out there to fix audio, stuff like this. So I'm gonna turn on the other transmitter here, and I'm gonna turn the other one off so we can hear how this will sound with the wind muff. Turn this on, okay. This one should be on. Yep, I see the lights, and I'm gonna turn this one off. Okay. That one off. All right, so I have the other transmitter with the wind muff on, and the reason why is because I'm outside, and I'm gonna tell you it's windy out here. So definitely, if you're gonna use this setup on the outside elements, you definitely have to use the wind muff. One of the things that I like about this setup is it's very lightweight. It comes complete. I really do like that. The wind is very high out here. All right, one of the opportunities, I think, as I'm moving back, and I don't know if I'm going to start dropping off, because again, they claiming 150 meters at a line of sight, and that's why I don't want to turn backwards. One of the things that I would like for future product with this company is, in a lot of wireless companies, is have internal recording or have an SD card support. That's something that is very important, because if I do drop out, if I'm going too far out of distance, it will be important that you don't lose your recording. So that, listen, that's something, maybe an opportunity for FulAim could do with their next product. But as far as the sound quality, you be the judge for yourself. Now, I've been listening to some of the sound quality, and it does sound really good. Now, I'm really far from from my cameras, and I'll probably drop it off right now. If I'm not dropping off right now, that means that this is a foolproof product. And I mean, I am going so far, I'm almost, by the water. I don't want to go too far, because I'm sure that we start to get a little static. I'm sure that we're going to get a little drop off, and that's expected because I'm so far away. Now they're claiming 150 meters, and I'm sure that I went beyond 150 meters. One of the things that I'm going to pay attention to is that if I did drop off, right? If I drop off, will it recover once I get back in range? So that's something that you got to, that I'm gonna be paying attention to when I put this in my editing software. So here's my conclusion. Nothing kills a good video like bad audio. Most people will turn off your video if it has bad audio. So for all the new upcoming YouTube content creators and filmmakers, please focus on audio, and FulAim wireless setup here may be a good option for you. I will leave all product links down in the description below if you want to check these out. This is Eric the Tech Preacher from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the FulAim 1000 Pro in all its glory. See you guys on the next video. Peace.